Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe, I have a quick creamy shrimp pasta recipe for you guys. But before I begin, if you think you're going to enjoy this recipe, don't forget to give it a like. Also subscribe if you're new here, and let's get started. Alright guys, let's begin. I will have all the measurement below for you guys, so please check that out. I have a pot full of water. I am going to add about a teaspoon of salt to that. Cover it, allow it to boil. Once the water started to boil, I am going to add in the pasta. And please don't add oil to your pasta water because that will prevent your sauce clinging to your pasta. So save yourself sometimes and don't do it, okay? Because I've seen a lot of people do it. Even I used to do it back then, but once I learned and noticed, you're going to thank me later, okay? Now I'm going to cover this, allow it to cook for about 7 minutes, and once it is done cooking, it's al dente, I am going to remove it from the stove, drain out the hot water. Now I'm not going to pour any cold water to it. I'm just gonna let it sit there because that's another no, not to pour cold water to your pasta. I'm learning new things here and there, guys, so learn with me. So this is my pasta. It's nice and al dente. I am going to set that aside, quickly cook my shrimp. Now I added about 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter to this skillet here. Then we are going to add our shrimp to it. Now you can either season your shrimp before you add it to your frying pan, or you can just season it in there since this is a quick and easy meal recipe. Okay, so I am going to add my shrimp in there just like that. Then I am going in with the seasoning. The seasoning I'm using are Old Bay, onion powder, garlic powder, and some lemon pepper. Okay, you are going to add that on there just like that. Cook it until you notice your shrimp started to turn pinkish. Then you are going to flip it over. Flip them over. All right, flip them over because you don't want any rubbery shrimp. Now I'm going to add a little bit more butter because I needed some, as you guys can see. Once I am done flipping all of my shrimp over, I am going to add the remaining of the seasoning on top. Now I noticed my shrimp was looking a little bit too boring. Okay, I added some paprika to give it a nice color because color means flavor, not always, but we want some color. So we're going to pour that on top. Once the shrimp is nice and cooked and looking gorgeous just like that, you are going to take them out and set them aside. Okay. All right, now we're going to place the shrimp aside. Moving on, in the same skillet, you are going to add about ½ tablespoon of minced garlic. You're going to cook that for about 30 seconds or until it started to fragrance or turning golden brown a little bit. Then you are going to pour in some milk. Pour in some milk. Yes, don't worry. We do have some heavy cream. I know y'all like, where's the heavy cream? It's there. And you'll see all of that color on top of the milk. That is flavor, okay? That is flavor. So Now we're going to pour in our heavy cream. Just pour that in. It's going to be nice and creamy. Once you are done, you are going in with some seasoning. I'm adding seasoned salt, paprika, parsley, onion powder, garlic powder. Okay, add that in there, stir it up real quick. And also we are going to add in some parmesan cheese. Ooh, so good and so creamy. You're going to add that in, keep stirring it until it's nice and melted. Now is the perfect time for you to give it a taste. If you need any salt, pepper, add that in. Okay, measure it with your heart. Just add that in. And then you are going in to add some cream cheese in there to make it nice and thick and creamy. Yes, yes, yes. And once that is nice and melted, guess what you're going to do? Guess what? You are going to add in your pasta. Yes. Now you're going to give that another stir. Make sure the pasta is swimming through the sauce. The sauce is getting thicker, as you guys can see. Just let it simmer on low. As it sits, it's getting thicker and thicker. And basically, if you want to add your shrimp on top of this, you can, or just stir it together. You can. However, I like to add my shrimp on top just for a nice presentation. And basically, y'all, this is how you make a quick, creamy shrimp pasta recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Don't forget to give it a like if you did. If you are going to try this out, let me know down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I will see you all on the next recipe. Bye, guys.